guys already know what time it is. Every other Sunday, we update the best card in every position, and it is getting so good. We have Gridiron cards, which are taking over the game currently in their theme team. We got Legends, AKAs, Team of the Weeks, all of the above, man, going to be featured on this list. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, I do gameplays on new cards, I do top 10s, I do best card in every position. So make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, and let's just jump right into it. If you're looking for cheap, fast coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, check out my sponsor, U4GM, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. Starting off with offensive line, there is still no abilities or guys that truly matter here to where we are spending a little bit more time on here than we will be, like, I would say like 2 months from now when we start getting D-line and offensive line abilities, right? But for now, we're just going with the best guy possible. Jake Matthews, the left tackle, goes in the current theme team as well. That expires on Thursday, so it is still OP. He would be up to, I think he goes up to a 92 or 93 once we're boosted as well. We got a brand new left guard, Steve Hutchinson. This card also has so much value as well. I don't know if he's super worth it, but he does give you all your legend cards. So if you have a legend DB, a legend safety, legend zone corner, or linebacker, I guess, it gets +1 zone to all legends. Kind of good. Honestly, kind of good. He also gets the Gridiron Chem, as you can see on him. So Steve Hutchinson, a lot of value right there. Offensive line at center. You can go with either of these two guys. I believe, I can't remember which one is faster, but I mean, statistically, they're both really, really good. David Andrews does have more 85s here. He's not missing this 82 right here, that threshold. I guess it depends on which one you really like. I don't know, whatever theme team you're going for. I actually think David Andrews is probably a better base card altogether, which is crazy. And also, Country Strong's X Factor, or his AKA boost, only boosts himself. So, I don't know. He also gets the Gridiron and also multiple theme teams. So, I think David Andrews just has more value right now currently. We got Kevin Zeitler, the easiest pick ever at right guard. That's the worst position in the game. Him and then a bunch of scrubs under him, boys. Right tackle, though. Anton Harrison, man. He gets the boost. Once you put in his badge, he gets up to an 89 overall as well. Very good offensive line. Honestly, a crazy offensive line. Only 2 LTDs. I don't like to say only. They're both expensive, but if you're looking to splurge, they're both there right there. At tight end, it's still so easy. I actually really like this Trey McBride card. I'd probably put him at tight end too, like compared to all these other guys. But for right now, he is a little bit, he's all the way down here because he came out a while ago in the database. It's Kyle Pitts. He gets every single theme team. He's amazing. But if you did not get him in the season and you can't access him now, I'd probably go with Trey McBride. So just because he's a ranked card, I'm going to include Trey McBride just as a different option for you guys who missed out on it. We move to wide receiver where I think the 1 and 2 are absolute locks. Like, these guys are absolute locks. I think 3 is definitely arguable, definitely on play style, or if you're looking for speed, if you're looking for theme team or whatever it is. But 1 and 2, the best wide receiver in the game, no question. Arguably the best card in the entire game is DK. Gets every theme team, gets gridirons. He's 90 plus in like almost every stat. He's very fast. He's 6'4". I mean, there's just no, what am I even saying? There's no argument there. Wide receiver 2, I actually think it's Cheetah. So if you guys do not know, Cheetah got Redux today, and he now gets Gridiron Chems too. So on his Redux is better than his LTD because he's going to get +2 speed if you're running that theme team. And you can run that theme team for free now with the energy cells just from grinding. So Cheetah, he has to be here. I mean, that card is absolutely amazing. He gets the best theme team in the game, Chiefs. Dolphins are probably still top 3 as well in the game too, so gotta mention that. But at 3, I think it depends on what you want. I think it comes down to these two guys right here, and Herman Moore or Terry McLaurin. Terry's a little bit better statistically. He's faster, gets the theme team as well, just like Herman, but Herman's a little bit taller. Do you like the high balls? Do you like the little bit taller receivers on the sidelines? Or do you like the better all-around route runner? Because I think short guys run better routes. He's faster as well. I personally like Terry more, but I wouldn't mind if somebody went Herman Moore. I think Terry's been insane since I got him. He's been on the squad since that gameplay I did on him. He's been amazing. I'm rocking him there. But at running back 1, I think it comes down to these. And I wouldn't even say Jordan Mason, actually. I think it comes down to still Pacheco or our guy, Devon A-Chain, who's 90 base speed, the fastest in the game. I think Pacheco is just a better all-around running back, though, if you compare him. I know A-Chain will have 90 excel, 90 speed once you put that badge in, but he's a much better runner. He has his own running style. He falls forward a little bit more. He feels like he breaks much more tackles, even when you're playing a conservative. I think Pacheco's been miles and miles ahead better. I don't mind Eckler as well in theme teams because he gets the chem. Jordan Mason's not terrible, but I think Pacheco's still easily 1. And he's not even an LTD, which you love to see. Quarterback, we just did our top 10 quarterbacks, and I still think it's one of the gunslinger guys in Will Levis or our guy, where's he at? The free Michael Penix. Michael Penix is still elite. But I will say, I think I love the Showtime card. The problem is his hot routes make him almost unusable, and he doesn't get gunslinger. His hot routes literally take forever. If you're playing a super sweat, you're playing a really good player, and you're trying to quick snap catch him off guard, you can't. That's the problem with him. You literally have a one-way play style with him. He limits you so heavy. Hopefully they fix that on his next card because he almost feels unusable right now. And if you guys watch the MCS, it seemed like it was mainly Will Levis. A little bit of Michael Penix in there too. I think Gunslinger's just too broken right now. And then at fullback, we'll rock the juice, I guess. We move over to the defensive side of the ball. We got that man at free safety. Ed Reed is the best. I know I said I didn't want to include rank cards. He is sellable, and this list isn't a budget beast list. I know that. He is sellable. He was in the 3 millions the other day. I think he climbed back up a little bit, but he gets every theme team. One of the fastest cards in the game. He gets gridirons too, so he's getting +2 speed. He's elite. 90 zone, 90 play rec, 90 like pursuit as well. Elite card right there, man. And then at free safety too, I actually think it's this Damar Hamlin who gets the theme team. He also is very solid in height at 6 foot. He has really good speed, really amazing zone. Damar Hamlin has been nothing but great for me on my squad as well. I did get top 100. I used Ed Reed for the video and sold him right after. Got a good 6 mil off of it. I thought it was a good deal for me. But moving over, I mean, if you have a super God squad, if you're watching a video like this and you're looking to build a God squad, then obviously Ed Reed probably makes that team, right? But right outside linebacker, I think it depends. I think it comes down to these two. Although I have Zaven on my team, I don't think he makes a list. I think DeMarcus Ware is a better statistical pass rusher than our guy B-Rack. But the problem is that if you are going to be using AP on B-Rack, I think he's better, right? He does end up getting that unstoppable force. It's expensive. It's 3 AP. If you want to keep it on longer persistent, it's 4 AP. I don't know if it's super worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if that's worth it using over pick artist, but if you are, I think he is better. But I think most people on the comp level are using pick artist and then 1 AP on the D-line. So I think I'm going to go with D-Ware. He also gets that gridiron chems, which I love to see. Middle linebacker 1 is so locked. It is so locked. He is by far the best middle linebacker in the game. He has like I think he has 89 zone, right? Yeah, 89 zone plus the gridiron chem. He'd have 91 zone. He is absolutely elite, man. Middle linebacker 2. I mean, dude, I love all these cards. I almost want to go Jerome Baker over Kendricks. He is taller and also gets gridirons, and I know he has less greens right there when you're comparing, but he also does get one of the best teams in the game at Dolphins, and I do think he is insane. I also think Ivan Pace is insane if you are A-gapping. He's probably the best rushing linebacker because how small he is, but I'm going to go with Jerome Baker. I think Jerome Baker is just so elite right now. I would not mind Eric Kendricks there if you are running like a Cowboys or Vikings or I think Chargers too, but I think Jerome Baker fits the best theme team in the game. He's a little bit taller as well. I think he's been phenomenal in this game. Left outside linebacker, I actually think it's the brand new Clowney. So if you guys watched my recent video, it's the Herman Moore gameplay yesterday. Clowney, I think, had 2 sacks in that video and like 7 tackles. That was my first game ever with him. And I've been like just, I don't know, nitpicking a little bit. I actually ended up pulling him. That's the reason why I ended up using him. I hate upgrading pass rushers because I'm just stingy. But look at him compared to everybody. He's just elite. So many theme teams he goes in as well. I just got to include him. I know Kyle Hamilton's the best, but he expires Thursday, so I'm not going to include him in a list like this. I think Justin Reed is a lock, and also our guy Cam Curl. Pick artist while being 6'3", and also Justin Reed. Chiefs same team, Gridiron same team right now. He's very good, 6'1". I mean, look how good the cards in this game are getting right now. If you like compared it to last week or 2 weeks ago, best card in every position, it's insane. I don't think any of these cards were on that list. At corner, I think we've been, I don't want to say I think, we have been getting a lot of corners, right? But they're not very good compared to the old corners we had in this game. The problem with the Gridiron Pro Mill is that they got downgraded in abilities compared to like the Breakout and also some Gauntlet cards. So a lot of these corners sadly aren't the best, right? Like Jair, I know statistically they're very good, right? But they're really on the shorter end with no pick artists, so they get dunked on a lot. They'll be in position, they'll get agged on a lot. But I think the best corners in the game are the ones that come with pick artists. And I think for right now, I gotta go with JPJ still as corner 1. He's 89 speed, he's 6'2", pick artist on him, amazing man, really good press on that guy. He has good zone too. I gotta slap him there. At corner 2, I think I'm gonna go with Charles Woodson. The other guy I like a lot too is Gonzo right here, but I think Charles Woodson, I know he's an inch shorter, but just much better zone coverage. He's hitting the threshold that Christian Gonzalez is not. And then at corner 3, I know he doesn't get pick artists. I know he's the best statistically, but I'll put Snead here. I'll put Snead. Honestly, in a real world, you want your pick artist on the outside, so that's 4 AP right there. And then you want your guy that can't really catch picks on the slot, and I think that's Snead. I think this is the all-around God Squad corner group. Right end, in the game, probably comparable to the right guard, very bad. It's very bad. There is really no good cards here. Honestly, it still might be Micah or Aiden Hutchinson. It is a very bad position. I don't know, man. I honestly might look to just put a left outside linebacker there because I think Gastineau is the best left end still in the game. But left outside, I honestly, I think I'm going to put Jason Taylor or Will Anderson there. I think Will Anderson's the play here. I don't think this position is good enough to right now. Right end is really garbage. The reason why Gastineau is the best left end in the game, probably the best D lineman still in the game, is because, remember, we are using 2 pick artists. That is 4 AP. You still have 1 AP. He gets 1 AP, double or nothing. Everybody seems like they're back in dollar as double or nothing, or double A gap starting to get like a little worse and worse as people learn to pick it up more. Gastineau gets 1 AP, double or nothing. He's elite. I picked him back in my squad. His redux gets the gridiron chem, so he's up to like a 91. He is so good. And then D tackle 1, so easily Warren Sapp, man. It seems like every single year he's the best D tackle in the game. I mean, I love the Vita Vea. I tried Vita Vea. If you guys watched my Gridiron Guardians team final update, he was garbage. Absolutely garbage. I think 67 speed, 72 excel. You aren't catching a single soul in this game, man. But look at that defense. It's absolutely elite. I showed you guys the abilities we'd run on it, too. It's just so tough right here. All right, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what you would change from a list like this. Is there any card I forgot? Sometimes I'll forget, like, free cards or cards that you have to upgrade because they don't really show them on a list like this. But, you know, mistakes are to be made. They're to be made in a video like this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.